So, I was going to try and make this video commentary free. And then I don't know why. I just kind of wanted to give it a try, see if I could show off some things without having to talk about them too much. But, this next one that you're about to see bears some explanation, and it would be best if I spoke about it in person rather than using text on the screen. So here goes. This is an unholy creation of me, my friend Warhawk, and my other friend Dennis the Can. By the way, if you're hearing the unusual sounds, that's the ambient sound for this particular map. I'm on GM_sunset. There's ambient sounds. I haven't turned them off. I apologize. But you'll hear random sounds. Just ignore them. This is the 24K, which is its running number. We call it the Everest class, like Mount Everest. And there's also a nickname for it called the Mammoth. That reason is because of how many drive wheels it has. So, to our knowledge, this is the biggest locomotive ever conceived, and it's fictional. It is 100% fictional. This was invented by me and Warhawk, and put together by me, Warhawk, and Dennis. Dennis made the drive wheels, and I believe he did a little bit extra here. I don't remember everything that was put into this by whom, but it was quite the interesting put together. So what we have here has 4 lead wheels, 12 drive wheels. I waited for you to count them all. There's 4 inset wheels to hold up this piston. Another 12 drive wheels. And then 6 wheels under the firebox. We took a little bit of inspiration from UP 9000, which I believe was a 412-2, if I'm not mistaken. That's where these driver wheels came from, actually. They were enlarged, they were pretty much that thick on the UP 9000 steam locomotive. Basically, this works by having 2 of the flanges, you know, the thin parts that you see there, are actually supposed to be blind flanges. That means they don't exist there. The only thing that's touching the rails is the tread. Now, the thing is, in Garry's mod, this doesn't really show on the visual scale, but basically only 2 of these wheels have physics. I believe it to be this one, and I believe it was this one. Yeah, see? I can't walk through it. Can't walk through it, but I can walk through those. This is how Garry's mod works. Sorry if I'm confusing everybody. Don't go blowing your minds over how physics works. It's Garry's mod. And so this is a massive articulation beast, also slightly inspired by the Allegheny, which I showed off earlier, using a massive boiler, and that maximizes steam output. We probably made a firebox a little bit small, but it is definitely not fired by a personnel. There's even a bit of interesting bit in the back. Some steam locomotives had guard sheds on the tender. I believe the Rio Grande used to do this, and I think Pennsylvania Railroad did this a little bit as well. They had little guard sheds for, I guess, the firemen? I don't know who would go in here. Maybe a switchman? But We decided to make it like a full workspace, because we have a lot of tinder in use here. A lot of water, a lot of coal. I think it's well off with all of this. So we made a little bit of a workspace. There's a TV here, which is not really working at the moment. I could make it work, not gonna. There's a radio, a fridge that doesn't exist, a little cabinet for storage, orange drink. I don't know why we put that fish in there. It's a picture frame for decoration, a lamp for decoration, but it also works with that flip of the switch there. This is where the the personnel would sit and they would write on the desk if need be. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's got the headlights in the back because we need rear headlights. So yeah, it's pretty big. It's called the Silver Hawk and Canco. My friend Dennis the Canco Southern, and then my name in this game is Silver Streak, and then the other part is Warhawk. So Silver Hawk and Canco, temporary name. The Everest class Mammoth, 24K is the name, the number, the running number. We even built this right here, Silverhawk Railworks and Canco Southern. Those are the builder's plates if you didn't guess. The bell's down here. It has dual foghorns that are also K5LAs, because, you know, it needs those apparently. And it's, yes, it has 4 lights. I do apologize if that bothers you in some way, but these front 3 are kind of the articulated lights, because the way it goes around corners, the lights will go with the curve. And then there's this one right here that's a normal headlight. It's unusual. It's a very unusual one. It has 6 set of whistles. It has so much steam that sometimes you need to actually blow the whistle to let off all that steam. It has the injectors put in there, not the injectors, the steam output. Then this is the interior. We went with 4 seats because why not? We have a lot of room here. There's a deer head mounted there. I couldn't tell you why. That's a thing. We don't usually go into the firebox, but it's there. You know, the reverser, the regulator, the whistle cord, all that fun stuff right here. So, let's drive it. Alright, first I'm going to show you around now that it's turned on. It's got dual smokestack. It's got headlights. I don't remember why we put marker lights on there. I think Warhawk just thought it looked cool. And now I'm going to blow the whistle. I do want to warn you guys ahead of time, any headset users. The whistle is pretty scary, pretty loud. I'm going to warn you right now to, you know, maybe turn it down a little bit, but here we go. Yeah, it's scary. Oh, and then there's the front horns, the fog horns. There you go. And yes, this thing fully runs, it articulates and everything. I have no clue if this would work in real life. I'm gonna guess no. But, I'm gonna take it for a little drive and see if it even fits on the turntable up ahead. Now, for a better view, I'm gonna hop out, at a slow speed, and I'm going to watch everything. So this is the first turn it's going to come across. I want you to watch the articulation here. Yeah, what's that, like 30 degrees? 45? It's quite the heavy amount of articulation that needs to go through. I mean, heck, we made this thing so big, even the tender needs articulation. These are, 2 6s put together on each end. That's the kind of articulation we had to go for. No, I don't want the conductor's seat. Come on. And there we go. Alright. I don't think this is gonna fit with tender, but it might fit with just the locomotive. Let's see. That's still quite a bit of tender left to go. It's about half. Where's the front end? I've only got a little bit of room on the front end, but yeah, that's the gist of that. Let's just go ahead and, you know, just articulation, ladies and gentlemen. It's a magical thing. Until it's not. Pull, turntable, pull! You can do it! I believe in you! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. The locomotive by itself takes up more than 3/4 of the turntable. Oh, man. Well, it's probably offended multiple articulites. That's people who are very big fans of articulation. Articulites. But it's definitely a thing that we have created. It has elephant ears. I don't know why we decided to do that. It's smoke deflectors. But yeah. 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 Yeah.